the dog scratched the baby's floor every night. When they found out why, they froze. When Sarah and Mark brought home their newborn daughter, Emma, they were overwhelmed with love and exhaustion. The sleepless nights were to be expected, but something else soon added to their stress. Every night around 2 a.m., their golden retriever, Max, would wander into Emma's room and begin scratching furiously at the wooden floor just beside her crib. At first, they thought Max was just acting out due to the shift in attention. Sarah scolded him softly the first few nights, leading him away and trying to soothe him. But the behavior continued, always at the same spot, always at the same time. They tried everything, closing the door, placing his bed in their room, even taking him on extra long walks before bedtime to tire him out. Still, like clockwork, he returned to that one spot on the floor every night, scratching with growing urgency. Sarah began to worry. Is he sensing something? She asked Mark one evening after Max had finished another midnight session of clawing. Dogs were known to detect things humans couldn't: earthquakes, illness, even the paranormal. Mark brushed it off at first. Maybe there's a rat under the floorboards, he said, though he couldn't explain why Max only scratched at night, or why he whimpered softly while doing it. One night, they decided to watch from the hallway via the baby monitor. At 2:07 a.m., just as expected, Max quietly padded into the nursery. He sniffed the floor, then began scratching again, whining more intensely than usual. That was when Emma started crying, louder than she ever had before. Sarah rushed in, and as she picked up Emma, she noticed something odd: the room was ice cold. Their house had central heating, and every other room was warm. She checked the window, it was shut. Then she looked at the floor, where Max was now laying down, staring intensely at the wall. The next day, Mark pulled up the floorboards where Max had been scratching. That's when they discovered the truth. Beneath the floorboards was a shallow space, and inside it was a rusted, old heating pipe, one that, according to the home inspection, had been sealed off years ago. But the real shock wasn't the pipe, it was the live electrical cable running across it, slightly frayed and arcing tiny sparks where it touched the metal. Max had been sensing the electrical current, possibly hearing or smelling it, and scratching to alert them. The sparks weren't enough to cause a fire yet, but with the wooden floor, it was only a matter of time. Worse, it ran directly under the crib. The cold air Sarah had felt? It was likely caused by the disrupted insulation and airflow from the damaged system. The electrician who came the next morning confirmed it: the setup was a disaster waiting to happen. He shook his head as he worked. "This dog probably saved your daughter's life," he said. From that night on, Max slept peacefully at the foot of Emma's CR.